So if you have not heard of Heads Up, what it is, it's a patented proprietary composition based on naturally occurring plant-extracted biochemicals. Heads Up, which is applied as a seed treatment prior to planting, is not fungicidal but works through a new mode of action called systemic acquired resistance. Through a new mode of action called systemic acquired resistance, upon germination, the product sends a warning signal to the plant's defense mechanism. Utilizing the plant's genetic resistance to disease, Heads Up allows for better control against disease-robbing pathogens early on and throughout the full season. Heads Up Plant Protectant is an EPA-registered biological seed treatment for the prevention of fungal and bacterial diseases in row crops. The product is commercially available in the United States and in Canada and is the only line of defense for both sudden death syndrome and white mold in soybeans, as well as white mold, rhizoctonia root rot, and damping off in dry beans, among other crops. The registered crops for Heads Up are wheat, peas, potatoes, tomatoes, and soybeans, as well as dry beans. If you're wondering how Heads Up is sold, it is sold in a package like this, 58 grams or 0.13 pounds of water-soluble, dry concentrated powders. These powders can be dissolved into a solution of water to make a slurry, which is then treated onto your soybeans and dry beans. One package is capable of treating up to 400 units of soybean seed or 400 units of dry bean seed. Heads Up does not contain any living organisms and therefore has a stable and long-lasting shelf life. Heads Up is often compared to a vaccine for your soybeans. Similar to a vaccine in people, Heads Up utilizes a unique mode of action called systemic acquired resistance, where the product, upon germination, sends a warning signal to the plant's defense mechanism to get its innate abilities to defend itself against yield-robbing pathogens up and in a fighting state. This is the Heads Up that is associated with the product. Through this mode of action, the product works to defend against a broad spectrum of diseases such as fusarium and rhizoctonia, as well as sclerotinia. Heads Up, when applied as a seed treatment, offers the grower a full season of protection with systemic action against a broad spectrum of disease-robbing pathogens. Heads Up Plant Protectant has many benefits to the grower. First, it is economical, as it is priced like an inoculant. Second, it offers not only prevention against yield-robbing pathogens, but oftentimes healthier plants which lead to larger yields. The product is environmentally friendly, it's easy to use, and it's safe to the user. Heads Up has a long shelf life and offers protection against a broad spectrum of diseases due to its systemic mode of action of systemic acquired resistance. Heads Up, while it can be used alone, is oftentimes mixed and is very compatible with other fungicides, insecticides, or liquid inoculants to help you complete the ultimate seed treatment package. Heads Up, while it can be used standalone, is often mixed with the commercial standard seed treatment package of fungicides, insecticides, and liquid inoculants for the ultimate seed treatment prevention and protection package against yield-robbing pathogens. So here is why you should use Heads Up Plant Protectant. Number one, it is a systemic product that moves throughout the plant. Number two, it offers control and the prevention against a broad spectrum of disease pathogens. And number three, Heads Up is full season, so it is active from the time of germination right until senescence. The three main advantages of using Heads Up Plant Protectant is that it offers broad spectrum, systemic, and full season disease prevention against yield-robbing diseases. Most importantly, Heads Up offers a cost-effective seed treatment option against yield-robbing diseases with an entirely separate, compatible mode of action. If you have issues with fungal or bacterial diseases in your row crops, consider Heads Up Plant Protectant for 2018. Heads Up offers an additional mode of action and is available at a dealer near you. For a list of dealers, give us a call at 1-866-368-9306 or visit us online at www.headsupst.com.